Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl, Britt Johnson. Make sure you guys follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. And don't forget, you know the drill. You gotta like this video. You gotta click subscribe. You gotta tell your friends about it. And of course, most importantly, you gotta join the notification gang so you know when I'm doing a video. This video in particular, I am so excited to announce, is sponsored by Bovada. If you guys want a piece of the action during football season, make sure you check out Bovada for the best props and odds in the game. So, you guys do not want to miss this other video that I did. It is my 10 bold predictions for the upcoming NFL season. So, I'm going to put a link in my description below so you guys can check that out, because I got to know if you guys agree or disagree with my predictions. Which one is your favorite bold prediction? I need to know all of that, so make sure you let me know in the comments below. Today, we are talking about the Lakers and Anthony Davis. I know there's a lot of Lakers fans that follow me, which is weird because I am not a Lakers fan. I am a Clippers fan. But I need to know, I have a question for you guys. Is Anthony Davis enough to bring the Lakers to the NBA Finals? So, the Lakers were slated to win the NBA Finals this season prior to the start of the bubble. Yes, they were a favorite. Yes, they had the number one overall seed in the Western Conference. Yes, they did. But you know what? Things changed a little bit. Before they entered the bubble, they lost a key ingredient to that win, and that is Avery Bradley, who opted out because of the health of his child. J.R. Smith was added, we know. Avery Bradley, honestly, was just a huge loss for the Lakers, especially as a perimeter defender and as a big role player for that team. So, if Bradley would have stayed, if he would have been playing in the bubble right now, I think the Lakers would have, of course, a better chance of winning for sure, because of all the good point guards that are in the Western Conference. They would actually have somebody to defend those guys. He's really good at defending those guys. And then obviously if the Bucks, don't make it to the NBA Finals, and say a team like the Celtics or whatever does, Kemba Walker is a good point guard too. So yes, Avery Bradley would have made a huge difference in not only the Western Conference games, but in games like that, in that kind of situation. Obviously, if they play the Bucks, or, potentially play the Bucks in the NBA Finals, I think they're fine with or without Avery Bradley. But there's a lot of instances into just getting into the NBA Finals coming out of the Western Conference, because we got a lot of good point guards in the Western Conference. But, Avery Bradley's gone. Lakers, did what they did so far. They are now in the second round. And other than LeBron James and Anthony Davis, I think that's their only squad. Yes, those two guys are probably the NBA's top duo. If you're talking about a two-team thing, yes, they got it. But the Lakers just lack depth, and I just think depth is so important, especially in this Western Conference. Obviously, we know the Clippers have the deepest squad in the league, and it's shown that they can pretty much have a mix of guys on the court and still be great. This season, the Clippers bench led in scoring and assist. And honestly, for the Lakers, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say what you guys don't want to hear. The Lakers were pretty lucky that Dame Dollar got hurt in the game. I'm just saying. Y'all are lucky that Dame got hurt. I honestly had the Blazers coming out in Game 7. Obviously, the season ended in 5. Dame got hurt. And even with Dame hurt, did you guys watch Game 5? Did you watch it? Because it was a good game for both LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Yes, Anthony Davis almost didn't play in Game 5 if it would have been the original Game 5 situation, because in Game 4, remember, he left the game with back spasms, so potentially he wasn't going to play in Game 5. Obviously, with the boycott that the Bucks started, it gave the Lakers a little more time to make sure Anthony Davis was like A-okay before the game, and he was. He had an amazing game. He had 43 points and 9 rebounds. LeBron obviously had a triple-double himself, 36 points, 10 boards, 10 dimes. But the final score was 131 to 122 without Damian Lillard. So, you guys barely, with your 2 star players having perfect, amazing games, barely beat the 8th seed, and you guys are a 1 seed. And they were playing without their star. So I think you guys should be just at the tiniest bit, a little bit nervous. You just should, like they were the 8th seed. And I honestly, like I said, if Dame would have still been healthy and playing, that's an easy 7-game series in their 8th seed. And your star players played great pretty much the whole entire series. So, yes, I think that the Lakers should be very worried about the Western Conference just in general. I just think in the West, depth is important, and you guys just don't have any. You don't have any. The Lakers lack depth, and I'm going to say it. No, Anthony Davis is not enough to bring the Lakers to an NBA Finals. Like, you have to have some of the other guys step up and really step up a lot in order for the Lakers to even get through the second round, where, guess what? They will be going against a really great point guard that is hard for that team to cover now that Avery Bradley is gone. And then you have to get to the Western Conference Finals, which most likely, I knock on, I don't even have wood, glass, whatever I have over here, against the Clippers. The Clippers are a really good team, and yes, Patrick Beverley hasn't been playing, but he should be good to go come, the Western Conference Finals. So, yes, Lakers, be nervous. Be very nervous, because you and Anthony Davis and LeBron James alone is not going to get that team to the NBA Finals. They are going to need some other guys. I don't care if it's Caruso, JR, Kuz, whoever it is, to step up and in a big way in order for this team to actually make it to the NBA Finals. But no, Anthony Davis is not enough to make it to the NBA Finals, even, yes, with LeBron James included. So I gotta make sure you guys click on this link here to watch my top 10 bold predictions for the NFL season, and let me know if you agree or disagree with me. Thanks again to Bovada for sponsoring this video. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, like this video, click subscribe, follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. Bovada, go check them out. Go check my video out on their channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.